Hey guys, Leonix here. I'm joined by Dodo of Team 8 and the LCS. You guys recently joined for the LCS, and tell me about that experience moving up through the Challenger Series and like working to become that pro player.
Yeah, so I mean, it took a long time to become from a Challenger team to go into LCS. It actually took me around like a year to actually make it into the LCS and become the Team 8 that we have right now. So it took a long time, but we finally made it, so it's really good right now.
So obviously here at IEM, unfortunately you weren't able to advance any further into the tournament, but being teammate fans that we are, what was that relationship like when Lyon Gaming was approaching you guys to be subs?
So at first, Lyon Gaming, we were friends with them because they play in NA a lot, so they approached Maple Street because their bot lane couldn't get visas for this event. So, I mean, when they said they wanted to use us as subs, we were excited because we get to play in this big event for free. So we just said yes right away, and we couldn't really practice that much, so it kind of sucked to just come in here with no practice, but it's still a good experience.
What was that atmosphere like being in the Lyon Gaming team and working with them? I understand that they're from Latin America and then you guys are from NA. Was there any communication or like I said, what was that relationship like?
Oh, actually, like their mid laner and their jungle, they speak like almost fluent English, so there wasn't that much of miscommunication. But during games, there were kind of miscommunication because their jungler Theak, he had to speak both English and Spanish at the same time, so it was kind of like there was some confusion. So there were a lot of mistakes because of miscommunication, but it worked out.
Being on Team 8, the atmosphere on that team compared to Lyon Gaming, even though there are the language barriers, are they the same kind of caliber teams, or what was your thoughts on that?
You mean the Lyon Gaming, or?
Yeah, from Lyon Gaming compared to Team 8.
I mean, for Team 8, we worked together for a long time, so there's always gonna be like barriers between like playing with Team 8 and Lyon Gaming, but there wasn't that much of a difference.
Okay, so obviously IEM here, you're able to play at an international tournament for the very first time. They implemented patch 4.20, playing on the new map. How was that experience going so far? And tell me, has that changed from the last time you played at the expansion, not the expansion tournament, but the relegations?
Yeah. I mean, it definitely changed a lot. We really didn't scrim that much with Team 8 yet, just because CaliforniaTrlolz, he was in school and he just got off, so he had to pick up his mechanics from solo queue. So we didn't scrim at all with Team 8. We only had a short time of scrim with Lyon Gaming and with the new patch, so we didn't have that much practice, but we just had to watch OGN and what they did and like try to adapt from that. But it's really cool to have it's like playing a new game.
So obviously the OGN and they have a couple games in their preseason on the new patch. Is there anything specific that you've taken from those players playing the preseason games and maybe even try to incorporate it to Lyon Gaming or even Team 8 itself?
Yeah, we're just trying to see what they're trying to do with pick and bans and try to see what the OP champions are right now and what they're trying to do with all these new jungle camps and item choices.
So being a bot lane main myself, with the new jungle changes, like you said, itemization, and has there been any kind of like change in playstyle at bot lane compared to last season? I know that there's more utility support for jungles and maybe even a jungle carry. What are your thoughts on that? Have you been able to adapt to that well?
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of changes. Just like every team's been doing the level 1 Gromp and the Krugs. That's probably gonna be changed after some patches, but item-wise, not really. But champions, definitely. There's gonna be some new champions that's gonna be played.
Well, if that being said, what are your philosophies on the new Dragon and maybe even Baron themselves? Being a sport player, having some say in that, do you prioritize Dragon early or do you prioritize it late compared to Season 4?
Compared to just Dragon giving gold right now, the first buff that Dragon gives right now is really big to like the whole game right now. So every team's trying to fight for the first Dragon, but if they lose the first Dragon, they don't really try that hard to lose second and third. But they're always trying to get the first buff. So Dragon, the first buff is like really important, but the later on, like, and Baron is really strong too right now. So a lot of teams don't try to do for risky Barons because a Baron could like just wipe your team out right now.
Would you say, since that first buff of Dragon being so important, would you say that it actually to stay away from Dragon, if you lose it, you lose it, it could snowball the game, or would it actually be reverted to like even maybe doing it so early that it can actually snowball the game even further?
Yeah, so definitely right now, all the teams are trying to get a lot of vision on Dragon's side, trying to kill that little crab as well. So, I mean, like, if both teams have first Dragons, they won't try to contest that much, but if you don't have the first Dragon buff, you have to get it right away.
Yesterday, Unicorns of Love, obviously, the competitors between you guys, they took out TSM. Does that make you feel a little bit better that TSM lost to them, or was that kind of expected with their play going against you guys? Statistically, you guys actually had a better turnout against Unicorns of Love than TSM did. Thoughts?
Yeah, well, we did not expect Unicorns of Love to like play up to that level and like just stomp TSM. I mean, I think it's a little bit of TSM not showing up, maybe because of their new jungler Centaurin. They're not really like together yet, but I mean, I did tweet out like after the first game, I was like, I feel a little bit better, and the second game, I'm like, I feel good now or something like that. I mean, it's just a joke, but Unicorns of Love definitely their middle laner Power Evil. That guy is something, man. Yeah, I think I have a lot of respect for that guy now.
So obviously Maple Street has been actually an LCS player before, and Velocity tried different supports and different organizations, being on Team Mate, filling those shoes. In fact, what's your synergy like between Maple Street and yourself?
Me and Maple Street, we've been together for like a few months now. We try to play a lot of solo queue, DQ. We have good synergy. We're more of a passive bot lane instead of like really aggressive, because our aggression is kind of towards to CaliforniaTrlolz at top lane and middle. So, but our synergy of like farming and going even in lane is really good right now.
Is there any like, I know besides Power of Evil, you said that before, is there anyone else, maybe even a support player that really sticks out to you at this tournament that maybe you even incorporate in your own play?
For a support player, not really, but I mean, a support player, I actually thought Hilisang, his Thresh, that's why we banned it twice in the game for us. He played it twice against TSM, he landed every like crucial hooks. So I mean, I think he's a really, really good Thresh player. You have to ban Thresh against that guy. I mean, just Unicorns of Love. Their team in general just impressed me a lot.
Well, in the finals, what are your predictions of like taking this the last game for IEM and even IEM San Jose?
Yeah, I'm watching the C9 versus Alliance right now. They're 1-1 right now. It's gonna go to the last game, Game 3. They're really close right now. I think my prediction, I think C9 is gonna take it, Game 3, because they've been playing really strong champions with the strong early mid games. As for the finals, I think Unicorns of Love has a chance. I think they have a chance. If they play like that yesterday, I think they stand a really good chance against the finals.
Last question. This is actually going to the Season 5 season of LCS. I know that there was some talks about CaliTrlolz leaving and actually reacquiring CaliTrlolz because of the community stepping up and requesting them to stay on Team Mate. Was that like a huge benefit for your team, or did you already have like kind of like who chooses that who chooses the top lane for you guys? Or
yeah, I mean, definitely having CaliTrlolz back in our team it really benefited us, because if we lost him, we didn't really have other top laners to fill in his shoes, because he was a shot caller and he's really he plays a really crucial role in our team. So all of our team, when he said that, we were all trying to convince him to stay, and like Reddit helped a lot with his the signing petitions and stuff. And I mean, it's really good right now that we could take him for a year in the next split of LCS, and I think we're gonna be pretty strong.
Shout out to plugins to your fans or anything like that?
I mean, shout out to all the Team 8 fans that we have right now. You right there, the camera, and you. And all the sponsors that we have.
All right, then. Leonix, again, if you want any more content, just like this video, be sure to check out SK Gaming on YouTube, Facebook. Do whatever you got to do to keep this content going. Other than that, peace.